Hello, students. This is Mr. Anderson with the CAD 120 Intro to Architecture class. I was just going over some homework here. This is one of my students' work, and I know in the instructions I had mentioned you need to label, tag the rooms. Now, granted, these have been tagged, they have been named, and I thought, okay, maybe I didn't go over this clearly, or maybe that just didn't get touched on. But let me show you something here. If you, of course, I've got the viewport activated. Something else I want to cover real quick too. We've got some 16th inch dimensions. Yes, that's fine. That's okay. There's nothing terrible against that, or anything like that. But you can always go up to Manage, Project Units. Over here we've got length. This one is set to a 32nd of an inch. I know very few contractors who will do anything to a 32nd of an inch. So we can measure this to the closest eighth of an inch. And keep an eye on this over here, this 3 foot 7 and 7/16, and this 3 foot 2 and 5/16, and watch it change. Right there, they're both down to 3/8. Nothing really moved, but it's taken into consideration. Everything adds up to 3/8, 3/8, 1/4, ends up being a whole inch there. But anyway, that's just one thing that'll help clean things up, so you don't have a 32nd of an inch or a 16th of an inch sitting around inside of there. But you can take. Let me go back to annotate. Nope. What was it? Architecture. Yes, it's on the architecture one. And you have room. Now, this will give a room a name. It will also tell you square footage and things like that. Okay, now if I go over here, some of these rooms are not bounded. This one is. It's completely enclosed. So we can hit that. We find out that that's 39 square feet. Mudroom, it's 88 square feet. For some reason, and it may be because the openings, I'm not sure, I haven't looked this that deeply, but and see, it gives it a room number. Now see, the family room, the foyer, formal dining room, and the kitchen, apparently they think they're all one big room. So there's a way you can get around this. If you let me click escape and get out of that command, you can go to room separator, and that gives you a line that you can go here and there, and then you can go here and there, and let's see, here and there, and that should close everything off. So let's go back. Room. Okay, there's the family room. There's the foyer, formal dining room, and the kitchen. So then you can, let me get out of that command now. If you click on it, you can edit that. And you can call it kitchen. Closet. You get the idea. And there's a tag over here, or a toggle, I should say. See over here, room tag with area. Well, if you just want to have the room tag and number, and you can change the number too. Now you can't have two of them with the same number. Well, maybe you can. Let's try having two with the number 4. See what happens. You get the warning. It's like, oh, wait a minute, guys. So clear that out. think that was a 9. So we'll put that back at 9. Or you can give them letters. It all depends on whatever your employer or, your architect who you're drawing for, whomever that may be, how they do things. Because that's going to be the big thing. You'll want to please the person you're working for. This overall is pretty well done. I know I mentioned, note the fireplace. Oh, the other thing I was going to bring up, down here, you have your detail level, and this one is set at coarse. Now I'm going to zoom in on this wall, and if you click on this and hit fine, it will show you the different layers of the wall. If you go up here and you hit that, that's thin lines, that shows you your gypboard, okay, your sheathing, your wall sheathing, your gypboard. And I think it will, nope, it didn't show me anything special on the chimney. And let's see here, looks really sharp, looks really well executed. So yeah, even though we didn't have the notation on the chimney, I'm not going to make somebody open this up and resubmit it. That's just silly, because maybe next time, because we're going to be using the same file, just make it a note to make a note of the composition, brick chimney construction, just something like that. Doesn't have to be very wordy or anything like that. So anyway, I hope this, let me get back down here and make sure first floor plan, there we are. Yeah, it looks good. Oh, and the other thing, I noticed the tag is down here. So what you can do is you can bring this up right about there, click this guy, bring this in just a little. I know some people who like to have this like way over here. I've seen people have it, oops, wait, I grabbed too much. I know some people who want this over here. It all depends on what the people want. But you don't want it leaning over into your title block. So, if you guys have any questions, send me an email. I'll be happy to make a quick, short video, and hopefully it'll help you guys out. And we can go through here, and delete the extra tags. So next time I'll be a little bit more specific, but that's okay. This is a great job. Done a wonderful job on this. So thank you for listening. Good luck, and holler if you need any help. Have a good evening.